Well, Iran's not letting up with a wave of attacks across the Middle East overnight. Police in Tel Aviv surveying the damage after an Iranian warhead hit homes and cars. These attacks coming alongside reports the U.S. is negotiating with Iran's parliament speaker and President Trump hinting a deal could be reached to end the war. NewsNation international correspondent Robert Sherman is live in Tel Aviv with the latest. Robert, good morning.
Hey, good morning to you, Nick. Well, we were actually in the midst of one of our quietest spells here in central Israel, and people were hoping that that might last. It did not, as we had multiple alerts here throughout the morning that woke up millions of people due to Iranian ballistic missiles coming our way. This one that you see right behind us here, this is one that got through. This is a residential neighborhood. What you're looking at are people's homes here. You're seeing as the balconies have been ripped to pieces, a hole has been punched inside of the building there. Across the city here, we know of at least 6 people that were injured by shrapnel. The initial assessments are that this was likely a cluster warhead that Iran used, which just sprays munitions all over the place. That has become the weapon of choice for Iran. You see what it's done to this whole block here. I want you to look at for a moment the bird's eye view, what this blast looked like from our vantage point here this morning, the massive impact and then the size of the plumes of the smoke that billowed towards the sky. This is what people here in Tel Aviv woke up to and rode out in bomb shelters across the city. But as you see the turmoil that is on the ground here at the geopolitical level, the officials are hoping that this is a moment that can be seized and negotiations can make breakthroughs, with the president saying there won't be any attacks on Iranian power plants for a span of 5 days, and Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu telling his people that he believes that there's an opportunity to leverage the tremendous achievements we've reached alongside the U.S. military to realize the goals of the war through agreement that will safeguard our vital interests. But from the Iranian side, they say no such talks are taking place. The Iranian parliamentary speaker saying no negotiations have been held with the U.S. and fake news is used to manipulate the financial and oil markets and escape the quagmire in which the U.S. and Israel are trapped. But as it so happens, there's reporting coming from Politico that official you just heard from, who threw cold water on the negotiations, may be a choice within the White House for someone who the United States could work with as the next leader inside of Iran, the parliament speaker there, as U.S. officials are looking for the succession line and who might make for a partner that the United States could potentially work with. You see the dichotomy here, Nick. On the one hand, at the geopolitical level, there are these negotiations allegedly taking place behind closed doors with the back channels being open. But that doesn't change what happens on the ground level here. For the people in Israel, for the people in Iran about 1,000 miles away, very much so a tumultuous environment that they live through day by day.
So many moving pieces, Robert. Robert, stay safe. Robert Sherman live for us this morning.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.